What's going on, YouTube? This is Mo Real Talk coming to you with another video. Subscribe, like, comment, share on all the videos, and also you can hate as well. But this video is about the Golden State Warriors and the Cleveland Cavaliers Part 3. Going into this series, it was 1-1. 2015, Golden State won. Kyrie, Kevin Love was hurt. Part 2, Draymond Green, Andrew Bogut, Andre Iguodala got, Draymond Green got suspended. Andre Iguodala, but Andrew Bogut was hurt. So this time around, Part 3, everybody was healthy, fully loaded, and Golden State added Kevin Durant and got rid of Harrison Barnes. And to be honest, folks, that was the difference. Take out Harrison Barnes, put in Kevin Durant. Cleveland had no answer. LeBron couldn't hold him. J.R. Smith couldn't hold him. Iman Shumpert couldn't hold him. Tristan Thompson couldn't hold him. Kevin Love couldn't hold him. Darren Williams couldn't hold him. Richard Old Man Jefferson couldn't hold him. That was the difference of the series. The first two games, blowout. Golden State won by like 20-something the first game. The second game, they won by 19 or 20. The third game was a very crucial game. I think that game right there decided the series. Even though Cleveland won Game 4, I think Game 3 pretty much was a game, set, match. The major piece of the whole series. LeBron had the ball. They was up by 6-7 points. Game 3 we talking about. And he proceeded to come up short a little bit. And Kevin Durant took the game from it. In Cleveland. Won by 5. 118-113, I believe. So Game 4 comes, and LeBron had the troops all hyped up. Kyrie went on his goddamn demigod mode, and pretty much him and LeBron won the game for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson, something wrong with him. They might trade him. Kevin Love him too. So here we are. Then we get to they win Game 4 by a blowout, beat them by 21 points. 24 3-pointers made, NBA record. That game was over in the first quarter. The Cleveland Cavaliers shot 22 free throws. A lot of questionable calls in that game, but I think Golden State kind of like tucked it in and said, y'all can have it. They look like they wasn't trying. Then we go to Game 5 at Walker Arena. Golden State, Cleveland. Must win for both teams. First quarter, the Cleveland Cavaliers playing really good. Second quarter, most of the second quarter is playing good. And all of a sudden, Golden State goes on a 36-11 run. That pretty much was game, set, match for Cleveland because they never recovered after that. I mean, yeah, they kept the game close. They was down by 10 at halftime, I believe, and in the third quarter they kept it close. It seemed like they was holding on. They was trying to hold on. And then the fourth quarter came, they was holding on, and all of a sudden, around about the 7-minute mark, Golden State pulled away. And all of a sudden, I started seeing LeBron playing a little extra harder. And I think he knew the game was out of reach, even in the last 3 minutes. It didn't matter what LeBron did in the last 3 minutes, they was not going to win that game. J.R. Smith was shooting his life away in that game. He was shooting everything, and everything was falling. He scored like 20-something points. He had what, 8 threes, I think? He was like 9 for 11 from the field. He had like 27, something like that. Shooting his eyeball. His best game of the whole series. Wasted. Kyrie in the fourth quarter. 1 for 6. His ISO ball didn't work this game. Clay did a good job in the fourth quarter. And that's one of the things about Kyrie he needs to work on. He needs to become a better playmaker. Not an ISO, it's all about me guy. He always been like that, but it came back to bite him this year. But LeBron started scoring a lot of points at the end of the game. And it had no effect on the outcome. And he ended up having a triple-double. Like, wow. But it was the most point. Like, it wasn't even a factor. Like, and they still lost by 9. And they could have lost by more, but Golden State kind of like called off the dogs and started showboating in the last 2 minutes. But LeBron was still playing hard, putting up points. And nobody said anything about that. It looked like he was still trying, but a little stat stuffing, because I don't want to hear this, oh, it was a possibility that they could have came back. No. Golden State was too good. Period. I don't care what anybody say. Oh, Kevin Durant. I don't care. LeBron played a hell of a game. He played a hell of a series. But Kevin Durant took that from LeBron, the whole series. He took it from LeBron. LeBron didn't want it bad enough. And people always say, well, it wasn't LeBron's fault. That's the LeBron sexuals. The LeBron sexuals are going to be like, well, it wasn't LeBron's fault. LeBron had a triple-double. What did Skip Bayless say on Undisputed? The LeBron bandwagon fans, LeBron had a triple-double. LeBron had a triple-double. LeBron had a triple-double. LeBron. Yes, we get it, but it was the most pointless triple-double in the series, like in the whole playoffs. Didn't matter. It didn't have no effect on the game. Now for the series, LeBron was the man. He averaged a triple-double for the whole series, but they lost 4-1. And they could have got swept if it wasn't for a bad first quarter. I don't know. But he is still one of the greatest of all time. He's not better than Jordan. Where do I put him at? Top 10. Top 10 all time. And I know LeBron section was going to be, oh, he's the greatest. He's the GOAT. LeBron made Jordan. That's the stuff that LeBron section will say. Well, Jordan can't have the triple-double. You keep talking about 6 rings and 6 MVPs. Yeah, the Bron sexual community. Do you realize when you ascend to a certain status, when you are mentioned in the all-time greats, they talk about championships. A lot of the all-time greats got chips. Look across the board, folks. NHL, Major League Baseball. I mean, football. I mean, you can't be all-time great and not mention championships. That's a part of the equation. Jordan got 6, LeBron got 3. Jordan 6-0, LeBron 3-5. Kobe 5-2. Bill Russell got 11. I'm just saying, when you get to a certain level, it's all about the chips. Stats don't matter, because we know LeBron can get stats. He can do that every year. But if he don't get the chip at this stage of his career, it's like, great, you put up stats. Congratulations. But see, you can't tell LeBron sexuals that. They don't understand that. Nick Wright, Colin Cowherd, a lot of them guys, they just, you watch their shows today, they was, oh, LeBron this, and does it taint his legacy? No, I don't think it taints or put a stain on his legacy, but 3-5? And then LeBron said he didn't join the super team, which I don't understand why he would say that, because, yeah, Kevin Durant went to Golden State. He had a choice to Golden State, and Golden State had the money to sign him because of the cheap contract they gave Steph Curry, a 4-year, $44 million contract. Allowed them to sign Kevin Durant. So you really can't get mad. That was good money management by Golden State. They do. But LeBron has a hissy fit, goes, talks to Dan Gilbert and David Griffin, and leaves Cleveland, had an ESPN special, calls up Chris Bosh, calls up D Wade and say, I'm coming. Bosh, let's go on to Miami. And wasn't that a super team? And they went to 3 straight finals and they won 2. They had, during that time frame, they had 3 of the top 10 players in the East. That's not a super team. If that's not a super team, then I don't know what to tell y'all. That's a super team. Just like Golden State. Golden State got a super team. Miami Heat was a super team. And then he comes back to Cleveland. Kyrie Irving, number 1 draft pick. Kevin Love, the 5th pick in during his when he got drafted. Tristan Thompson was a lottery pick, I think. LeBron James, number 1 pick. Had Andrew Wiggins. Didn't want to play with Andrew Wiggins. But I bet you right now he wish he would have had Andrew Wiggins on that team. A young, athletic wing defender that can score and play defense. 2-way. That would have relieved LeBron off of so much pressure. If Andrew Wiggins was in that series, 6'9" with a wingspan over 7 foot, he sure could have used Andrew Wiggins that series against Golden State. I'm just saying. But he chose Kevin Love over Andrew Wiggins. If I had to make that trade 10 times out of 10, I would not trade Andrew Wiggins for Kevin Love. And it showed in this series. Kevin Love did not affect the series at all, really. But hey, he wanted to play with Kevin Love. This is the team that he put together. Now, I'm not a LeBron hater. Like I say, he's a top 10 all-time great. But folks, bronzexuals, you got to be realists. You can't say it's everybody else's fault and not give LeBron no blame. And Tyronn Lue gets some blame too, because he did some poor coaching. Steve Kerr coached circles around Tyronn Lue. But it is what it is. Congratulations to Kevin Durant. You know, he did what he had to do. I mean, it wouldn't have made no sense to join the team and then lose. And everybody would have been on his ass. But he came to the team, led the team to a championship, and the Finals MVP. As for LeBron and the bronzexuals, now you hear they got to get PG-13. That's Paul George. They got to get Paul George. Really? Jimmy Butler. Oh, gosh. Like, I'm not even going to get into that. It's just funny, though. It's just real funny. We'll see what's going to happen. But, like I said, congratulations to the Golden State Warriors and their organization on another chip. That's 2 in 3 years. And, folks, they ain't going nowhere no time soon. They're going to keep winning. All those guys are under 30. Steph 29, KD 28, Draymond and Klay 27. And everybody talking about Klay Thompson 2 years from now, but they'll find a way to keep him. I don't know, but we'll see what happens. But Golden State will be back in the championship next year. I don't care I don't care what the Spurs do with Chris Paul. Don't matter. Cleveland will be back. They'll find something. They'll change the roster a little bit. They'll be back too. So it'll be Golden State and Cleveland Part 4. So get ready, folks. Mark it on the calendar. This time next year, we will see Cleveland and Golden State again for the 4th time. If you don't like it, don't watch it. Anyway, this is your boy, Mo Real Talk, with another video. Subscribe, like, comment, share on all these videos that I'm about to start posting on this channel. Come on, folks. It's all real talk. Holla at me. Peace.